Upon removing the screws, we can pull up the cover. Next step is to pull out all those connectors. Yellow, red, green and blue, don't mix them up. Once the cables are pulled out, you can pull up this side and then this other side comes up as well. Okay, so now the KLE is open. Now need to disconnect this connector and remove all the screws. After all the screws around are removed, there will be those connections, in total 8, that need to be removed. Make sure you remember the position of the wire and the color, so you don't fix them in the wrong way afterwards. That is done, you can pull it out. When pulling it up, you will see a little bit of resistance. This is because of those screws which are mounted here, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. All those must be removed, as otherwise you cannot pull it up. This is the charging module after disassembly. This is the state of the cover on the back. Now we will need to open this case and replace the parts that we need to fix it. In order to make the repair easier, we need to remove this capacitor, as it will be on the way before we can unlock this case. Normally faulty parts, when the charging is not possible, are present in these positions. Here we have 3 chips, which is 8 pin, 1, 2 and 3. Out of those 3, those 2 are prone to fault, so we will provide a replacement chip in our repairing kit. FAN 22240. And then the other parts which have problem are shown over here. Those 2 fuses, which are 250 volt to 20 ampere. And then we have over here inside we have MOSFET and power rectifier as well as diodes. In order to access them, we need to remove this cover, this capacitor. Then we can pull up this cover. As you see, the screws are being removed before because it was those long screws in the first place. But to pull it up, you need to make sure the aluminum cover doesn't bother you. Anyway, from the back side we can see it over here. You see here we have 3 big pin connections. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4, those 4 go to the power rectifier, which is this chip over here. This chip over here goes like this. Then the next pins 1, 2 and 3 are connected to this MOSFET. As you see, we have 2. 1 will go over here, 1 will go over here, 1, 2 and 3. And the latest 2 pins over here and the 2 pins in the middle are for those diodes. After replacing all of this, we can remount everything and the KLE should charge again.